Next, I'd like to thank Coach Swearingen. His commitment to the team has been felt throughout the entire cross-country process. Especially last season where he stepped in and took over when Coach Garrity left. Also, he always has something to say. I'd also like to thank Coach Harmon, even though he's not here tonight, for always having a fun attitude and making practice a lot more enjoyable. Finally, I also like to thank Coach Gallerini, even though she's obviously not here either, for all of her work in the past seasons and helping this team grow as much as it did before Coach Green. And then finally, I'd like to thank all my teammates, previous and current, for love and support, showing us up. And then also the parents for supporting us and giving us good kids. Go Birds.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't, my name's Ethan, and I'm not the best at planning things, so I'm just gonna wing it today. Sing a song, yeah. I was gonna bring my ukulele, and as y'all know me, going crazy. You would think that with my senior year I'd be going out with a bang, but we're staying with the basics. We're going boring. All right. Well, first of all, I'd like to welcome all y'all. It's truly an honor for me to be a part of this team. All these wonderful people here today. This has been one of my favorite years of high school yet. And unfortunately, it's going to be my last. My wedding career. So I started as a very young kid. I would say I was like 7 years old or something. I was very, very young. Yeah, 6 or 7, some people would say. But
We have got to be kidding me right now.
I was a very young kid. I was mostly open to everything. I was out doing everything under the sun, rather it being going camping with my grandparents, rather it being riding my dirt bike or whatever it is down in Missouri. My dad got me into cross country and the whole running stuff. I remember one of my most vivid memories is he saved my life. We were running one day. I was training for this 10K, and we're just running down this street, and this car comes in super fast. My dad pushes me out of the way of the car, throws his phone through both of the windshields of his car. He's like, "What is this guy doing?" He tells me to go inside, and before I know it, he's in his Dodge Ram, driving down the road. Next thing I know, some unfortunate things happen to him.
Okay.
That's one of my biggest memories. But that's leading up to all of today. I feel like that my progression from freshman year into today is amazing. I feel like going into freshman year, my PR was around like 22 minutes. It was something insanely slow. But then over the past couple of years with Coach Gallerini, Coach Bree, and Swearingen, and everyone else who was contributing, like the Booster Club and my parents and my family, they were always there for me. They're always supporting me, and I honestly feel like I can never do any of this without my coaches and all my supporters. Mainly, I really want to thank God, because without Him, we're nothing. One thing I've learned with my life is putting my faith first through everything. God can't do it, no one can, and well, that's pretty much it. All I got. Thank you for that.
Woo! Some unforeseen things.
I'd like to start this off by thanking everyone who's supported me through my cross-country career. Coach Swearingen, who's trained and supported us in all my time in cross-country. My parents back there, who's always been there to support me during my cross-country meets. And with all of the short time here, I'm pretty positive he'll have a very strong impact and create a shining future for this program. It feels so surreal standing up here, because I remember last year in sophomore year looking up on the stage and seeing all the seniors, like, that's such a far away. Like, that's like way ahead of the future. I'll never be there. And now I'm standing up on the stage talking to you all. And I started cross country in about 7th grade because, to be honest, I didn't want to do PE and I was too strong for football. So I remember waking up this mornings and just absolutely hating it every morning, absolutely hate the sport. And sometimes, you know, I still wake up in half those days where I don't quite want to get out of bed. But you know, waking up every morning kind of sucked, but then I started feeling a little progress. And that really helped me stay in the sport, really. And I really started enjoying the sport when I made friends here at Howe along the way, like people like Kellen, Rylan, Graham, Abel, Ski, people like that, that I've had the pleasure of meeting in these 4 years in this cross-country program. And that truly is what makes the sport what it is. I remember those bus rides annoying Graham while he's trying to sleep. I remember those team dinners where we throw around in the pool with his wallet in his feet in the pocket. And those memories truly do shape this sport, and it really those memories will carry on into my future forever. This sport really teaches everyone, including especially me, what discipline is and what hard work is, and getting up every morning and going out there. And seeing progress every day, it really pushes you forward throughout my career, not only in sport, but also academically, anything like that. Really in life, it pushes you forward because you realize you can do hard things. Every day you can do hard things. And I want to emphasize that this wouldn't be possible without everyone pushing you forward, especially people like Coach Swearingen, who was there every day to lead us ahead, you know, creating an example for everybody, was truly really inspirational. And I hope all the underclassmen here enjoy the sport as much as I did in my 4 years. There is so much unwritten potential in every single one of you. I've seen it all, especially in even Leo. And I do see a bright future for this program. And I'm incredibly excited to see what you all have stored for the future. I'm excited to see the success you all bring to this program in the future. And I will forever love and cherish this team and all the memories it gave everybody. And I want to end this with a quote that I saw on the back of a t-shirt during cross country meet, and that was, "Don't look back because you're not going that way."
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna start a timer.
Good, bro.
All right, so gonna go over all the coaches I've had throughout the years, and firstly, you got Coach Gretz, which I only had for a summer, and didn't really have truly a season with them, but he was really the first Eaton coach I had. Next was Coach Galmarini, which I had for about 3 years of my cross-country season, and then we had Coach Breen for my senior year, and then we got, I guess, Coach Swearingen over there.
I guess.
I guess.
And I'd like to thank my middle school cross-country coach, Coach Reinhardt, which he was really a big inspiration for me because he's really what got me into the sport truly. And well, really what I all started cross-country was this school right here, was running club in elementary school. And that's really where I found my passion for cross-country. I forgot what it was.
I took
Alright, so my freshman year of high school, I missed my freshman year because I injured my heel, so I didn't even run cross country. I was mostly, I guess, the timer kid. I just timed everyone on their workouts, and I didn't really get to race that much. But my sophomore year was actually a good year for me. I was in varsity the whole time, and it was a good year for me. I got a bunch of PRs in a bunch of my times. But yeah, that year, I'm pretty sure the seniors there, one of them was JJ, and I've known JJ like way before. He used to go, he's the one that told me all about cross country and about how he did it, and he was doing it in high school, and told me what cross country was in high school and what to expect. And thank goodness I didn't get an injury that year, but my junior year, I did in fact get another injury, and I broke my wrist, and I had to wear a cast the whole time for my junior year, and that was a real shame. It really slowed me down throughout my year. But my junior year was probably one of my favorite years, just because there was a bunch of seniors that were there that, you know, carried through. It was pretty much the whole team. There was a bunch of them. And one of them I'd like to note out is Armando Garcia, because he was always my running buddy, and he would always, you know, lead all the practices, all the optional practices that we would do. And he was just probably the best leader this program had for being a captain. Let's see. And now for my senior year, I feel like I did accomplish what I indeed wanted. You know, I reached top 10 in school history for the 5K, and hopefully maybe I might hit something for track for my senior year. But I'm very satisfied with the results I got for my senior year, and I couldn't have asked for a better year, and I didn't get injured, thank goodness. And I'd like to thank all my senior classmates for being with me the whole way. Got Kellen, Pierce, Ryan, Will, and Geronimo and Ethan over there. And even Jamerson, which sadly isn't here anymore, but he was my running buddy through freshman year and sophomore year. And I'm very sad that it comes to a close, and high school really just flew by. And when life gives you lemons, thank you.
I started sport not because I wanted to, and I think some of y'all also have this in common with me. When I entered high school, I didn't even know what cross country was. I thought it was something else. I didn't even think it had to do with running. But my parents wanted me to work out. They wanted me to do something and not just sit there and program in my computer. So they asked me to figure out how to get myself to do something. And what I did was that sophomore year of school, I went up to Coach Galmarini, introduced myself, and asked if I could run in the mornings. It wasn't even a class period, but I still gave it what I had. And I realized I loved running. I think some of y'all also realized this after joining instead of knowing that before. So I've been told that this sport would bring good things to me, to my health, to my mental state, and that it would be a very difficult sport as well. I'm sure some of y'all have heard the phrase that we work a lot harder than football or other sports, but at first I did not believe this at all. I didn't think it was possible that us, some people who just ran miles for fun, ended up working harder than a complete sport that they pay at times millions of dollars to do over TV. But I realized that it takes a lot of mental strength and physical conditioning in order to run cross country. And it took a lot of effort from everyone here in order to get to the place they are now. So, although I did not become the best runner, I am still happy with how my years went here in the program. I made lots of friends, and I am happy that I had the coaches I had that pushed me to who I am now. So I'd like to thank Coach Galmarini, Coach Swearington, and Coach Brenner. And I'd also like to thank my parents that were able to bring me here every morning, almost every morning on time.
Bro forgot to plant. Bro. You shot.
Oh yeah, bro.
Come on. Come on.
Hey.
Four seasons. 4 seasons is all you get. It's not a lot of time if you really think about it. For those of you who are just starting, or those of you who are a little further along, those seasons will definitely fly by. 4 seasons of waking up early, 4 seasons of running, 4 seasons of training in the summer, and night to back to 4 seasons of challenging races, 4 seasons of pushing to become someone more, so something more than a student, more than an athlete, pushing to become the person that you are, the person that you want to be. So that's only a small part of what cross country is. It's also 4 seasons of awesome team members, 4 seasons of friendships, 4 seasons of shenanigans, adventures, and being a part of a community that pushes, strengthens, and helps you grow as a person. And the more even though you are running fast, the more you slow down, you're going to create amazing memories. friendships that will last a lifetime. Going into my 7th grade year, I wanted to join a school sport. At the time, I mostly was playing baseball, judo, jiu-jitsu, and stuff like that. And I bounced around between different sports. But the sports that they offered, none of them were really appealing. Like, I was too small for football, and I did not want to stay in PE. So I decided to choose the next best option, cross country. I remember when I told my parents that I wanted to run, they were pretty surprised. They were pretty confused because that was not something that they thought I was going to do. And a little while later, I did the first 3 practices. My dad brought me in the mornings, woke me up early. I started running. And soon after, I fell in love with the sport. After my first season, I was pretty good, and I continued going on my 9th grade year. And I worked hard to improve and run during the track season, which was also awesome. And during that track season, my 8th grade year, they had the 8th graders run with the high schoolers. And that's when I met Amanda Garcia again. I had previously played with him in baseball, so we kind of put back in friendship. And he introduced me to Riley Serrano, Logan Bice, Miguel Ocasio, Mason Northern, and so many others who were a true inspiration, who helped push me to who I became, who I wanted to become. And working with them made me realize I want to continue cross country in high school. They were a true inspiration when I was running within the 8th grade and over the summer into my freshman year. What began as a random choice in 7th grade was something that was a decision that was very life changing, and that's because of not only my motivation but the people who support me and the people who were there pushing me along the way. We'll start with Coach Reed. This season has been one of the most influential of my life. You pushed me harder, faster, and a lot further than I ever thought I'd go. Even though that I lost, the coach that I've been with we thought it would be all 4 years, you took it up to another level. You really impressed me.
1 Sippy sippy.
I truly enjoyed the time we spent together, and the many interesting conversations, interesting messages, all of the playlists, even the picture of that dog that followed me.
What?
And all the motivational speeches you gave, and meets and personal ones while I was struggling as well. And also for everything in between that you've done, not only for me, but for the team and everyone else around here. And then Swanger. I'm gonna list all the very eventful interactions we've had.
All the very
Showing up wearing like a Batman or talking about music, all the other interesting conversations we've had, all the other interactions. There's been so many over the past 4 years, I can't list them all. But they've all been amazing. What you've done for me and for this team, I can't put into words. You've really been amazing. I'm gonna really miss all of this, especially you and Coach. And also, for showing up after Coach G left, helping step up and push the team a lot further than we thought we were that last year. And then, even though she's not here, Coach G, she pushed me from my very beginning, my freshman year, all the way up until last year, right before she left. She was always there. She saw me at my highest, saw me at my lowest, pushed me, helped me achieve every goal I had set for myself. The time that she was there, she showed me what I was capable as a runner and as a person. helped build what this program is today. Sorry. And there's you guys, my team. Watching you guys grow and achieve. Watching us grow and achieve the amazing things that you've done. It's really something. So I'm really proud of you all. Never thought I get to lead a team like this. Carrot. Oh, that sounds about right.
You okay, bro?
And then my family is always been there. My highest accomplishing every goal imaginable. My lowest when I lose grip on what I'm working towards. I know that we haven't always seen eye to eye, but you guys have made me into the young man I am today. I would not be here for anybody if it wasn't for you guys. Now that my 4th season ends with NXR, I can't wait to see what we all can accomplish this track season and the rest of the year. And this year has flown by pretty quickly. For those of you who are turning up, including me, don't cry because it's over. It's not because it was beautiful. And like many before me, including Graham, well, nice to give you lemons. Thank you.
I want to start by thanking a few people. First and foremost, I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for blessing me with my abilities. Second, I want to thank my parents who were always there for me throughout my whole journey. There was never a doubt in my mind that you always had my back, no matter what. I want to thank Coach Breeden, even though you were only my coach for 1 year. You had an incredible impact on me. I learned so much from you. You taught me how to find the grit and determination to get out of my own head and just race and be to the best of my ability. You helped me learn that there's more to this sport than just running. You helped me grow as a leader. You helped me grow as an individual, and I'll always be grateful for that. I want to thank Coach Swearingen for always having something to say about Texas Longhorns. I want to thank you for being there throughout my whole running career, for just being a constant, just consistently being there to support me. I want to thank you for stepping in last year as our coach after Coach G left. I know it wasn't easy. I know you didn't have to do it, but you did it, and I'll always be grateful for that. I want to thank Coach Harmon, even though he's not here, for getting up early and driving us to every meet and always making those hard summer practices a little better with his fun personality. And lastly, I want to thank my teammates, past and present, especially my seniors who stuck it out with me these past 4 years. And lastly, I want to thank Coach Galmarini for somehow convincing me to run cross country. I don't know how she did it. She believed me. She was one of the few who still believed in me when no one else did after my major injury and gave me an opportunity to run again. And I'll always be grateful for her. I never thought I'd run cross country. I ran track in middle school, but I never thought of myself as a runner. In my head, throughout high school, I thought I'd play football and run track in the off season. So funny how life turns out. After my injury, I considered quitting sports altogether. I didn't know what to do with myself. I truly felt lost. I ended up getting the surgery to fix my hip, and I worked as hard as humanly possible to come back. But I just couldn't make it. I wasn't ready to come back, and I couldn't even make the open events in track. It wasn't until the Northwest Invitational, when I was watching the varsity 800 meter, that I realized that all of the varsity 800 meter runners ran cross country. And it hit me. The next day, I emailed Coach G asking if I could switch from first period football to first period cross country. She agreed, and I showed up after the weekend ready to run. Though I never truly intended to run cross country, I thought I'd just wait the year out until I could switch to 8th period track. I just didn't have the guts to tell Coach G that I didn't want to run cross country. So I showed up for summer practices and just waited it out. But in those summer practices, after all the miles added up, I realized that I might actually be good at this sport. Then, as the season was about to start, I told Coach G that I was going to run cross country, and I was all in. I was bought in, and I was ready to compete. That season in cross country, I dropped my time from an 18:48 to 17:59, and ended up having the best track season of my life. The next year, my junior year, I ended up training too hard and burnt out, and ended up losing my love for the sport. I didn't know if I even wanted to run my senior year, especially when Coach G left. I really didn't think I would run. It wasn't until the summer when I met Coach Breeden and started training with him and stepping into the leadership role that I found my love for the sport again. It was like a fire was lit under me, and this truly was the best season of cross country I've had. Even though my cross country career will come to an end next Monday at NXR, I'll never forget the lessons I learned from this sport, the bonds I formed with my teammates, the highs, the lows, and the heartbreaking moments of defeat and failure. All of this is a part of the incredible journey this sport has taken me on, and I'll never forget it. Thank you all for making this sport so special for me. Go Birds.
Yeah.
Plus, guys, I'm the best one.
Hello. Hello, how's your day been?
Good.
Hey.
Hi.
Excuse me, so how's your day been?
What?
I'm interviewing you. How's your day
Okay.
been? How's your day been?
Good.
How much cookies or food have you ate?
0.
Okay.
How has your night been?
Really well. Yeah, I ate chicken and I think cheese today.
What's your favorite part of the night?
This night,
Yeah.
I guess remembering old cross country times.